Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and thank you so much for joining today. Today, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe down here. The subscribe button is found somewhere here. Then also make sure you turn on the notification bell so that when I post the next video, you would be the first to watch. Thank you so much for understanding. Today, I want to talk to you about visa categories you can select one from to study abroad or to move abroad or to migrate abroad. And I'm going to be talking about the category of visas that are available at the Italian embassy website, where you can pick one from or two, but you can apply for just one and then you migrate abroad. It depends on how many things, a lot of factors. First, what is your reason? If you already have an admissions letter, or if you do not have an admissions letter, are you going to be visiting a family member? Are you going to be going for medical reasons? Are you going on a mission? Are you going on adoption? Do you want to go for business? Are you going for tourism with the purpose of visiting a friend or family? All right, these are the various ways you need to know, or whichsoever way you want to use to migrate to Italy, or you want to go for religious reasons, or are you going for research? Are you going for a short study program, or you are going for a long study program? All right, are you self-employed and you are going as a freelancer? Are you going for sporting activities? Do you have a contract in Italy? These are the various visas I'm going to talk about. So it all depends on the reason in which you want to migrate to Italy. Now, I will be talking to you based on what is available on the website. And like I said, it depends on you. If you meet a certain criteria and if you have the documents, why not? You take one of these visa categories and you use it to migrate to Italy. The very first one I will talk about is the tourism visa. Now, let's talk about the tourism visa. The tourism visa is a visa category you can select, and of course, you migrate to Italy. But you have to understand that there are two types of tourism visa. I am talking about tourism on the purpose of just tourism, and there is tourism for the purpose of visiting a family member or a friend. So these are two different visa categories. And remember, these visa categories will not last for more than 90 days. It only lasts 90 days and below. So you can only live in Italy for just 90 days, then you return to your home country. This is the first and the second option. In total, there are 31 visa categories you can select one from and apply and move to Italy, and I'm going to be giving them to you. After I finish this video and elaborate more about the video, I'm going to show you on how you can go about them and where you can check them. So please make sure you stay tuned and keep watching. The next visa category I want to talk about is the business visa, and I am looking at my jotter here. The business visa is a visa in if you have a business proposal, or if you are going to do business with some business partners in Italy, then that is the visa type you are going to select. Remember, you are going to select the visas based on your reasons and of course your nationality. There is a place where you can search on the drop down menu to search like I'm from Nigeria, my country of residence is Nigeria, my reasons of studies is research or maybe business, and you are going to get all the documents that you need. I'm not going to be talking about the documents, but I just want you to know the visa types that are available on the Italian embassy website so you can go through them and select one. There is also the adoption visa. All right, if you want to go to Italy and maybe adopt somebody, I do not know how it means or what it entails, but there is an adoption visa you can apply for. An elective residence visa you can equally apply for. This is one of the visa categories on the Italian. You can apply for this visa and move to Italy. And remember, some will last only for 90 days, some will last for more than 90 days. So it depends on which one you are looking for. Now, there is a family reasons visa, and also there is an investors visa. This is basically for people who want to invest in Italy, maybe buy properties and sell them in Italy, in especially with the real estate companies. All right, this type of visa is the one you are going to be using. But remember, you have to prove that you are well qualified. You need to show that you are well equipped to the standard, that is to say, have all the necessary requirements and of course the proof of funds that you need before you can be given access to such an investors visa. The next visa you have now is a medical visa. If you are sick and you want to go to Italy to take treatment, then I think this is a visa you need to use. And of course, remember, you are not going to be moving like that. You need to show proof that you are going to an Italian hospital, or maybe you have maybe an appointment with an Italian doctor. And of course, all these documents must be intact before you apply for the medical visa. Another visa category is a visa which is called a mission visa. This particular visa, I think this is for diplomats or people who are on certain missions from a particular country. So you can take this visa and you are good to go. Visa category is the re-entry visa. I do not know what the re-entry visa means, but of course, if you check the requirements and what it entails, you are going to see all of this. You also have the religious reasons or visa for religious reasons. These are the type of visas. If you have maybe an appointment at Vatican, why not? You can take this type of visa. And of course, if you are going maybe for religious meetings, or maybe if your church has something to do in Italy, these are the type of visas you need to take. But remember, you need to show proof of everything. All right. Then the next visa category is the research visa. If you are going for PhD, or maybe for a research process, or maybe for a grant, then you are going to take the research visa. We also have the salaried employment visa. This is more or less like the D7 visa for Portugal. So this is basically for salary earners, people who earn very high salaries every month. So you can take the salaried employment visa. And there is also the salaried employment visa for maritime. All right, that's for maritime. I don't know what it means, but if you check the requirements, you are going to see all of this. Then there is also the salaried employment visa, which is the press reporters visa. I do not know what this one means, but remember, some of these visas are not just for us, the Africans, not just for us, the Asians. Europeans can also apply for such visas. All right, so it's not just, it's for everybody. It just depends on if you have the qualifications and the legal things that you need. The self-employed business owners, that's a business owner. If you're a business owner, this is now for people even like us. If we have a business, then you can apply for the business owner visa. There is also a corporate rule self-employment visa. There is also the self-employment freelancers visa, and there is also the self-employment sports activity visa. So you can take any of these visas and move to Italy, but you just need to meet requirements depending on those, on what you have. I'm still coming there. Like I said, there are 31 visas you can select from and apply in Italy. Check requirements to know what you are going to do. Please, it is very, very important. Make sure you check requirements. Another important visa you can check it out is called the self-employment visa, which is a startup visa. All right, this particular visa is also available for Italy or for internationals who want to migrate to Italy. There is also sports competition visa. This one is mostly for athletes. Maybe they are going for maybe Olympic games, or maybe sports competition, maybe basketball tournaments, maybe World Cup. These are the type of visas athletes can apply for. Now we are back to the real business, which is the study options. This is a study visa. Remember, most of these visas, when you put in your nationality, they are going to ask for your country of residence. Then you indicate if you are taking the visa for 90 days or for more than 90 days. The sports visa, I think, is a visa for less than 90 days, of course. Then the study visa, it now depends on what type of program you apply to in the university. If your program is a program for 3 months, you do not need the study visa for more than 90 days. You need the study visa for less than 90 days, which is in this case the C-type visa. Please, if you are going for bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs in Italy, you need the study visa for more than 90 days. All right. Then there is also the study visa for apprenticeship. This is the visa, the C-type visa I was talking about. There is also the study visa for exchange and mobility programs. This is also another short stay visa I was talking about. There is also a study visa for postgraduate programs. This is a long stay visa, and you need to pay attention to. Now, the study visa for university enrollment, this is another long stay visa you need to pay attention to. If you are going for bachelor's, you are going for master's, you are going for PhD, this is the type that you need. Then another study visa for university single course. This is the study visa for less than 90 days, because when you see single course, it means you are only going for one semester. All right, so this is the study visa for less than 90 days. Then there is also a vocational training study visa. It depends now on the duration of your program. Maybe if it's 1 year, it's a visa for more than 90 days. If it's less than 1 year, then maybe 6 months, then it is still more than 90 days. So it depends on the duration of the program. All right, then after these visa categories, there is also the transit visa. Transit visa means you are going to be going to a different country and not Italy, but you want to pass through Italy. I hope you understand. So this is how it is. Then there is a working holiday visa. This type of visa is a visa category that you can apply for. Maybe you are going for a certain job type, but you are on holidays. It depends. You have to check the requirements to know what is available on the websites. All right, I hope you understand what I mean. Till we meet again in another visa, guys. Before you go, I would like to show you from the websites. All right, then you have to go to the video description box to check the link on how to access all this information. I hope the video is going to help you. Let me now show you how to go about. So guys, when you come to the Italian embassy website or the Directorate General of the Italians Abroad and Immigration Policy website, this is what you are going to see. All right, now it is now left for you to check which visa categories you are looking at, and this is how you are going to check the visa categories. Let me show you. Make sure you read these general rules here and practical instructions before you start the visa application. All right, now after reading, you are going to go to this section that says questions to find out if you need a visa to Italy. All right, then they will ask for your nationality, then they will ask for your country of residence, then they will ask you equally if you need a visa for up to 90 days or for more than 90 days. Remember, up to 90 days, you cannot stay more than 3 months. And if you want to stay more than 3 months, then you have to take more than 90 days. Then you have to put the reason. This is where you will check to know what type of visa you actually need if you want to migrate to Italy. Now, let me show you how you are going to move around to find out if you actually need a visa to move to Italy. All right. So these are the list of visas that you are going to check. Here is the site. If you come here now, it depends on which visa you want to select or which visa you are going to be using. Are you going to be using is the visa less than 90 days? Are you going for sporting competitions or you are going for educational purpose? In this case, then you have to decide which visa you are taking. All right, so let me show you from the top here. The first visa, as you can see, is the tourism visa. Then you have tourism to visit a family member or friend. Then there is also the business visa. You can see it. Then we also have the adoption visa. There is also elective residence visa. There is a family reasons visa, investors visa, medical care visas. Then there is mission entry visas. Then you also have religion re-entry visas, religion visas, research visas, salary employment. Now it depends on which one. All right, there are some self-employment for business owners, corporate rule, freelancers, sporters or athletes, and startup people who are into business in startup. Then you have those for athletes as well. You have study visas for apprenticeship, exchange and mobility programs, postgraduate programs, university enrollment, university single course, vocational trainings, transit visas, and those for transportation and working holidays. So this is how the website looks like. So you can just check and then go through it and decide on which particular visa you need. All right, I hope this will help you till we meet again in another one. Bye.